Bra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. It's pretty loud. Did I scare you? Hi, guys. Happy Monday night. Woo! Oh, man. Sliding in here into the booth on two wheels tonight. Good morning, good evening, good night. That's how the people at my old corporate job would start off their stupid conference calls. Good morning, good evening, and good night, everyone, and welcome to the call. I used to have somewhere around 10 conference call meetings a week in that life. And also, I used to drive about 45 minutes to get to my office through traffic so that I could be there on time. And then I would drive 45 minutes at least through traffic to get home barely in time for dinner with my family. And I would get like maybe 2 hours to spend with my kids before they would go to sleep. And I did that for just about a decade. A little less. 8 years, 9 years, something like that. Meetings that could have been an email was like the whole gig. I was like the whole thing. It was meetings that could have been an email. I feel like I'm not alone in that. I feel like that's a very common corporate life type situation. But I am very, 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 very glad that I got out of that. What I did was I started voice acting on the side, and then I kept doing it, kept building up sort of a network and some contacts and my skills. Super important to have the skills, and then I was able to leave that full-time grind behind. Hi guys, it's me, voice actor. That's kind of a weird start to a stream. Hi guys, it's me, voice actor, narrator, restful regent creator, real Christopher Wehkamp, the crispy wombat, the sleep summoner, welcoming you on a Monday night to the inside of my Studio Bricks booth. Well, let's see who we've got in here on a Monday. It's Kite. What's up, Kite? Welcome in. Natalie Freeman's here. What is up? Hadouken is here. It is I, the Lord. It is I, the Lord of Sacapuntas. Actually, that's funny you bring that up. Remember Sacapuntas tonight, because I have an activity for us that might be fun. And we might be able to incorporate Sacapuntas into that. So let's see. We'll see how it goes. Luna's here. What is up, Luna? Lexi, Richter. So many of my restful regents coming out of the woodwork here tonight. Alita is here. What is up, Alita? Jads. I'm gonna do it every time. I'm gonna call you Jadizia every time. I think. I'm so sorry. I don't know why my brain wants to do that. Jadzia is here. DJ is here. Not feeling good tonight. I'm sorry to hear that. Ugh. There's a lot of gunk going around right now. Hope you don't have the gunk. Rowan is here. What is up, Alyssa? Captain Crispy Crunch. It is I, the captain of this ship. The Black Ghost, I call it. Bella's here. What's up, Bella? Tara's here. Hey, Tara, welcome in. Sierra's here. What's up, Critical Error? Are you working? Are you slanging that hash, so to speak? Lindsay Hart is here at 2:54 a.m. Come on now. Nothing good happens at 3 in the morning unless it's Monday night and you're with me for one of my restful chill streams. Thanks for being here. Yes, Regents represent. Thank you, Morgan. Pretty When I Cry is here. What is up, Pretty When I Cry? The Night of Breath. I like that name. Welcome into the stream, The Night of Breath. It's a cool name. Alorith is here. What is up? Risking the cell phone in the hot tub. That sounds lovely. Just don't drop it. And Larkin is here. What is up, Larkin? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I have a little extra pep in my step, a little extra smile on my face today. I've decided to just keep this to just you and I. Just you and I tonight. No TikTok tonight. No cowboy hats and roses and confusing team ups. Spider-Man and the Avengers and the X-Men all joined together to fight Dr. Doom. Not tonight. Not tonight. Tonight, it is just me and my Sleep Summoner YouTube family. Because I have a very exciting announcement to share with you all. And we're going to do a little bit of a fun, silly shopping trip together, I think, tonight. I think that's my idea for the activity. Because I want to get something to sort of commemorate this. It's a milestone. It's a major milestone on my plan. I actually had this milestone carved out, conservatively carved out at a year, but you know, ambitiously carved out at like, I don't know, 6 months, 5 months, 6 months, something like that, into the Sleep Summoner project. Jackie's here in the chat. What is up, Jackie? Welcome in, Wacky Jackie. Jackie, I hope you're not trying to deliver delicious food to people while also doing this. I hope you're chilling tonight. Jackie, one of our wonderful moderators, keeping us safe in the chat tonight. And there's Kimmy. I had a feeling that might summon Kimmy. Welcome to the stream, the Mother of Dragons herself. It is Kimmy, another one of my wonderful, restful moderators. Very restfully moderating us tonight. Bella's like, is Zion returning to Freeran? I have no secret information about that. Luna's going to be moving a shelf during the stream. Okay. Am I getting a play button trophy? I don't know if YouTube does those anymore. That's a good question. I think I'm a long, long ways from a play button trophy. Hey, Shinori. We're all summoned bit by bit. That's right. Each one of us. Summoned to the call of the crispiest of wombats. It's a big IKEA shelf? Yes. Hey, what's the name of the IKEA shelf? Because I love the IKEA names. They're super fun. Do you know the name? If you do, please share it with us. Lindsay's going to sleep. Okay. Lindsay, go to sleep and we will restfully return you to your slumber by shopping for something to commemorate my cool good news. Hadouken says you get your first play button at 100,000 subs. So yeah, I mean we got a minute or two before that. Oh, Billy. So we probably have gone through, I don't know, at least 3, and I was gonna say maybe even 4 of those Billy shelves, those shelving units. They're so awesome when you have kids because you can just fill them up with stuff. You can also put like the little baskets in them, and then you can put the kids' stuff in the little baskets and kind of hide them away from sight a little bit. Those Billy shelves are amazing. And they last forever until, this is what I learned pretty much about all IKEA furniture. And I should know this already. Everyone should already know this. But if you buy a piece of IKEA furniture and then you set it up and then you use it for a while and then you decide to move, nothing short of totally disassembling the IKEA furniture, whatever it is, doesn't matter what piece of IKEA furniture it is, because this has been true of like the desk stuff, the office stuff, just the organizational stuff, even bedroom stuff. Now that I think about it, it just breaks. Now it may not look like it is broken, but the process of moving it, manhandling it out of a room into a truck or into a car, whatever, and then manhandling it back to the new place just shatters it somewhere. One of those, those little, what are they called? The little pogs that you join I don't know the word for it. The little wooden, guys, the dowels. There we go. It did come to me. The little wooden dowels, where they will snap, they will bend. So I have tried, actually, with some of my office studio stuff, I actually tried disassembling some of the pieces, thinking like, I'm going to be smart here. I'm going to prevent these from succumbing to this move and just being destroyed. No. I tried my best. It did not work out. What's up, TB? Welcome in. Shanors says, your health nosedived again the day after our call. Okay, because I know you're having the headaches and stuff. But I thought I saw you say you had good news. Is that the great news? The great news is that your health is worse. Shanori, that is the most licorice candy kind of news that I have heard in quite a while. Yeah, I mean, IKEA's just, it will not survive a move. I've done it so many times now. And it'll 80% survive a move if you're super careful with it. But something like one of the shelves on like the shelf unit will just pop out, or the little screws that hold it in on the corners and the back will just one of them will kind of not stay in anymore. That kind of thing. Luna says, what's wrong with licorice? Everything. Literally all of it. It's I don't like licorice. I just don't like it. It's just me. It's just me, I think. Yeah, DJ, it's cold here. It finally turned into winter, guys, which is exciting. We don't get very much winter. When we do get winter, we don't know what to do with it. And it causes a lot of problems, kind of for everybody. But we're staying nice and warm and cozy here. So I have no complaints at all about this. Oh, Kimmy doesn't like licorice either, see? You get it. So yeah, there's actually a really strong chance of snow this week. I think the last percentage I saw was like 95%, something like that on Thursday. Just in time for me to get on an airplane and fly to Florida. I kind of feel bad for having to leave this weekend because there's a lot going on here at the Wombat House with the kiddos and with the family and stuff. So I am going to miss some of that this weekend. And I'm going to miss a large chunk of the cold weather as well. As I fly to balmy Ocala, Florida. A little bit outside of Orlando. If you're out that way, come take a spin. I know some of you are going to be taking a spin my way this weekend. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, Kimmy, that's what I saw. I saw 95%. So, batten down the hatches. Yeah, snow is hell for a work commute, Mutt. It's just awful. Just slows everything down even more. In a big way. Bigly. Yeah, me too, Jadzia. I wonder if you guys are getting any snow up your way. Yeah, Alyssa says it's 67 right now in Florida. Not bad. Not bad indeed. What's up, John? Welcome in. Okay, so I'm just going to read this to you guys. Because I think I've read it like a couple times at least, because I was just excited. What did I do with that page? Here it is. All right. Is this what I did with it? Yeah. So I got an email. Thursday or Friday last week from YouTube. Telling me that I had been invited to apply for the YouTube Partner Program. And so I was like, yes, let's go. So I applied on Saturday. Quick application process. Basically just click a couple buttons, and put in a little bit of info. And then at the end of the application process, they give you like a little, disclaimer thing. Hey, we're going to review your application. It could take up to a month, before you hear back from us. So just sit tight. We got you. We're going to review what you've done here. We're going to check all your P's and Q's. And yes, today I got the email literally about 7 hours ago. Welcome to the YouTube Partner Program, baby. It didn't say baby. I added that. Yes. So that was literally like, I don't know. Kimmy and I were talking about it. I was talking about it with the rest of the mods. I think it was like 2 months, guys. It was a little over 2 months. It wasn't exactly 2 months, but this was so much faster than I thought it was going to be. And I have all of you in this chat right now to thank for getting me there, for watching these. I have 9 videos up, y'all. And those 9 videos got me to 4,000 watch hours in a little over 2 months. So I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much for this, because going into a new project, I've told some of you this, going into a new project like this, it's like you're hoping, that it's going to go the way you hope it does. You're hoping that it's going to pan out in the way that you hope it will. And I'm a dad. I'm a voice actor. I go to these cons. I have my time. My time is scarce, So it's like this was always kind of a dream that I had that I didn't know if it was a sustainable thing. I didn't know if it was like for sure if it was going to be a thing that I could like. All right, I'm going to do this for years now. And you never know. You never know about anything until you like do it and get it out there and start doing it. So, this is just like a huge check in the corner of the box that's like, this is viable. Like this is a viable thing to use my time to do. So, I am so I am so happy today that it happened this fast, and that I'm now going to get a chance to, monetize YouTube, I guess. I don't even know what's involved in that. I don't know the first stick about that. I don't know the first little IKEA dowel about that. But I am going to be learning all about it. Most importantly, I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing with it, whether it's, ads or super chats or whatever it is, that it's not disrupting the core mission of the channel, which is, let me restate it. The core mission of the channel is to use my gift or curse of a pretty, what I'm told is soothing voice, to actually, in reality, help people with getting to sleep. That's the whole mission. So, and then the side quest that I kind of revealed last time or the time before is that I really want to read a lot of really good books, and I want to have an awesome record of me reading these books for my children and my grandchildren. So it's such a cool thing, and I can't wait to find out about it. I can't wait to get it all turned on. I don't even have it turned on yet. I gotta learn about it, and then I'm gonna turn it on and stuff. So, as part of that mission, let me state this also. I don't think that it would be really restful. I don't think it would serve the mission too well. For example, if you were sleeping after listening to me read for an hour or 30 minutes or however long it takes you, and then all of a sudden an ad for snowblowers pops up, and it's Rowdy Roddy Snowblowers, come on down to I-85 Turnpike. We've got all the snowblowers you need to get you through the winter season. We've got blue ones, we've got red ones, we've got green ones, we've got yellow ones, we've got black ones, we've got polka dot ones, we've got checkerboard ones, we've got you're just gonna hate the channel at that point. So, and it's going to be actively shooting itself in the foot, because that will be in active opposition to the mission of what we're doing here. Yes, that would wake anybody up. And so, special, mega, extreme, buku, to the max, radical shout out to Kim Lisi, the mother of dragons, who has shepherded me through kind of the YouTube labyrinth, and has also been instrumental in getting these videos out every single week. Instrumental in getting these videos out every single week. So please drop all of your television remotes. Please drop all of your remotes in the chat for the greatness that is Kim Lisi, because she kind of just was all right, I guess I'll help you do this, and then just absolutely filled in so many gaps for me, time wise, knowledge wise, has been amazing. So thank you to Kimmy, to all the mods as well. I mean, it's certainly been a team effort. Kimmy's kind of been the most actively involved in the YouTube piece of my return to streaming, my return to being online with you guys, and certainly, of course, with Sleep Summoner. So 1 year, no, 2 months, a little over 2 months, but still, your point stands. Point taken. It was incredibly fast, so I'm so very happy. Bella has no TV remotes. That's okay. That's all right. Yeah, don't drop your phone. Don't drop your phone in the spa. So that's the big announcement for me today. I also wanted to draw some attention as I was on Instagram earlier before I got on stream, and just kind of looking up cons that have announced to me at this point for 2025. And so wanted to highlight just a few of those. Obviously, most pressing is Brick City. Brick City Anime in Ocala, Florida. We're going to get to meet each other and hang out there literally this weekend. So for those of you that can be there, I'm excited to meet you in person. If I haven't met you yet, and if I have met you, I'm excited to see you again and give you that hug and that fist bump and chat with you face to face. It's always awesome. So I've just got a few here, Jan and Feb. Jan and Feb for now. So I'm going to be, and now I've lost my dates. Where are my dates? Tara also. Meant to mention this sooner, but Tara, and actually, hold on, I'll just get it so I can show you. Tara sent me a response to my Restful Regent letter that I sent her. I think this is the first kind of pen pal response that I've gotten. Hold on, let me grab this. And just wanted to highlight, first of all, it was a lovely letter. And it's super duper fun to just get mail. That isn't, Rowdy Roddy's snowblowers just trying to sell you a snowblower. It's fun to get mail that's like just a letter to you that you can read. But then also, many of you know that Tara has like one of the biggest Aizawa collections probably on the planet Earth, I would say. Certainly in America. And she also sent me this incredibly cool looking Aizawa coin. And it looks like the mint on it is from last year, which is a very cool piece of memorabilia, as I have been, of course, launching this channel. But check out this coin, y'all. The Shota Aizawa, I guess I don't know what kind of metal it is, but it's some kind of like a steel coin or something. It's probably not steel. Pewter? Can't be pewter. Feels too like heavy and powerful to be pewter. I don't know. It could be pewter. So that's that side, and then so that's heads. Look at tails. Go Beyond Plus Ultra. So cool. I've never seen these before. Also, like, I wouldn't know where to get these if I wanted to. But I love the textured nature of it. Like it's, it's like not just a flat surface. Like each of these pieces of the coin are like etched into it. And yeah, it's just so cool. I've got it in a place of prominence in my studio right now, just so I can enjoy seeing it. So Tara says, a buddy of mine makes them? What? I thought this was just something you bought, like online or something. This is a handmade coin? Are you kidding me? That's freaking awesome. How the heck do you make this? How do you make this coin? Is it like laser etched or something? That is so awesome. Anyway, that's my Aizawa Lucky Charm going into 2025. So thank you so much, Tara. I really appreciate that. You got 2 more for me? Holy cow. Well, that's maybe when we see each other in person, or you know what? If we keep up the pen pal correspondence, I can continue sending you some fun items. You can send me some coins, maybe. I don't know. But super duper cool. She designs them and has them made. If you don't mind, I'm just curious, like what material is this made out of? Do you know? Like what kind of metal is it? Because it's obviously like very sturdy, and I mean it's heavy. Like it's got some weight to it. So I don't know. It's just so cool. Kimmy says there are companies that let you design collector coins. We got it all, guys. We're living in the future right now. We're living in some sort of future world. We don't even know what to do with it. That's how crazy it is. Yeah, okay, cool. Yes, please ask her. Gotta collect them all. Yes, I do. Alita says that's actually so goated. I agree. I agree. Sierra says, how do we buy one? Yeah, we need to get your friend's info maybe. I don't know if your friend is open to like commissions and stuff, but like real good stuff. Rochelle says Happy New Year from the mildly sick Rochelle. It's 3:20 in the morning. Well, dang, Rochelle. Thanks for popping in, but that's nothing good happens at 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning is when you go broke on Twitch, and you can never ever go broke on Twitch. That used to be the unofficial slogan of my channel on Twitch was DGBOT. Don't go broke on Twitch. So I guess we need to update it. Now I guess it'll be don't go broke on YouTube. DG boy. DG boy. Don't go broke on YouTube. So there's that. Thank you so much, Tara. Trini says, oh, what's up, Perger Birdie? Challenge coins are a big thing in the Navy. Challenge coins. Interesting. Welcome in, Perger Birdie. Another one of our wonderful, restful moderators, keeping us safe in the chat tonight. Thanks for being here. Trini bought Aizawa underwear. Is that real? Are you kidding? Is that a real thing? I mean, I believe you. It seems like there's kind of a thing for everything now. Like if you wanted to get a toilet seat that featured the 8-bit correct character of Ice Climber from the NES original game from 1987, you could probably get that toilet seat. It seems like you can anything you can think of now. You can get it. What's up, Baku Lover going broke on MHA merch? Aizawa underwear. Yeah, especially if you're at work, I feel like that's a risky click. I feel like that's a very risky click if you're on if you're on the Office Network. Trini, when did I Google Aizawa underwear? Did I do that on a stream? I don't even remember. Hold on. Now I gotta look this up. Aizawa underwear. Did I already look this up on stream, guys? Oh, yes, I did. I do remember this now. I got too many good things going on. It just leaks out of my ears. All the good things constantly leaking out of my ears. Yep, sure enough. Well, tell us, how is the underwear? Is it comfy? Does it make you feel sleepy? Does it enhance your sleep experience? I would imagine that it would, you know? But I don't know. Dancer Gal was like, I thought this sounded familiar. Soft? Okay. That's cool. Soft undies are a plus. I mean, I'm no underwear expert, but I do feel like soft underwear, much preferable to, chafing sandpaper underwear. So I feel like that's a win. Kimmy says, Sleep Summoner Cozy PJ set. Ooh. That's a Galaxy Brain idea right there. Sleep Summoner Cozy PJ set. But what would the graphics look like? Maybe just maybe the background of the channel, like that image of the serene and restful forest and mountain, the night, and then of course maybe my face. My face in the headshot with the hoodie. Maybe that. We need Sleep Summoner merch. Well, think I don't know, because again, I gotta actually learn this now. I don't know what all comes with YouTube partnership, but I think I saw that maybe selling merch is part of it, or you can like maybe just put the merch up on your site. I don't know. I'm gonna learn about this. Probably Kimmy's gonna teach me. If history is a guide here, Kimmy will probably be teaching me what this means. Wombats and Chris faces with pockets for challenge coins. That's amazing. That's an amazing idea. Okay, I love that. DJ says a sleep sack. What is a sleep sack? Is that like a sleeping bag? Sleep sack. Wombat mascot? Yes, I agree. Yes. Hey, what's up, Faye? Welcome into the stream. Another one of my wonderful moderators, keeping us safe and entertained in the chat, as always. Sleep masks, calming room spray, and blankets. What should I put in the room spray? Just cheese? Just a cheese smell? That would calm me right down. If I could just have a little, spritzer. Just psh, psh, psh. Ah, Baby Bell. Gouda cheese spritzer. That'd be amazing. Probably not what you meant by that. Your idea probably a lot better than mine on this one, Faye. But I like the sound of that. Sleep Summoner skincare line. You'll get your best. Put your best face forward with the Sleep Summoner sleep mask. Wake up refreshed and looking radiant with the Sleep Summoner face mud. Pack this gunk on your eyeballs as you sleep, and the Sleep Summoner face gunk will gunkify your face in the most restful possible way, sourced from Tibetan gunk fields. Authentic gunk delivered to you as only Crispy Wombat can on the Sleep Summoner Gunk Face Mask channel. Yeah, Sleep Summoner turning into a whole nighttime routine. So you gotta get the PJs on. We should have a loofah, maybe, for those of you that shower at night, Take your shower, get yourself all squeaky clean with the Sleep Summoner loofah. And then climb into your cozy, warm Sleep Summoner PJ set. Climb into your bed and crawl into your warm and yummy lavender-scented Sleep Summoner sleep sack. Still don't know what a sleep sack is. But not before you've lathered every inch of your entire glistening body with the Sleep Summoner nighttime, restful, rejuvenating gunk wash. And then turn on Sleep Summoner and sleep the sleep of the beautiful and rejuvenated. And then, I don't know, my touchstone for cosmetic commercials is just like fruit. We'd have to put some fruit in it, and then we'd also have to put some it's like slow motion splashing water. Like just some slow-mo water droplets. Just a little spray of it. Even though there's no water. We could do water. Let's do Sleep Summoner Restful Springs mineral water. Sleep Summoner Restful Springs mineral water. Sourced directly from the coldest mountains of the Appalachian Range. I don't know. There's lots of possibilities, I'm sure. And then hide a sleeping Aizawa somewhere in the ad. Okay, that's brilliant, Sierra. Gotta do that. Heba says, you got to commission someone to make official designs for your merch. I know that licensing might be an issue, but there needs to be some sort of Aizawa-related design. Well, see, I feel like we can get away with it, though. I don't think it has to be like, the sensei himself. I think it could be, there's lots of ways to a black cat with a scarf on. There's lots of ways that we could make we could make a little touch, a little touch without hitting it too hard. Kimmy, yes. Oh my God. Kimmy, please. Kimmy now. Kimmy harder. Do it. Yes, film the product commercials, please. If you guys, oh my God, yes. So my mods have, as you know, delivered so much greatness and joy over the holiday season with their amazing audio advertisements for the channel. And by the way, they all worked apparently because YouTube partner. So just saying. Yeah, no. Oh my God, I would love that. And just like come up with like real ones if you want, but also like, the silly ones. The silly products would be the best. Just like the goofy products would be so amazing. And then we'll just sit back and freaking love it. Yes. Oh, that'd be amazing. Okay, so Tara says bath bombs with Little Aizawa or Bingus Dingus. We could do Bingus Dingus all day long. I mean, that's basically, shout out to Venti for that one. But that's kind of like, that's ours, right? I mean, that's just ours. That's like part of the lore of our culture now. We can just do what we want. We can just do what we want with that. Spread the Bingus Dingus cream on your nose each night. It will restore the pores, massage it deep into your cheeks, and repeat the phrase Bingus Dingus as many times as you can before the hypnotic power of the Bingus Dingus lotion ushers you off to a magical dreamland of... I don't know. We could do all kinds of stuff. A cheese bath bomb. I don't know how that would work, but that sounds amazing. Baku Lover says a sensei voice. Okay. Baku Lover, tell me this. What's your kiddo's name? If you don't mind me asking. Or a nickname. If you don't want to put their name on social media online, totally understand. Give me just kind of like a nickname that I could use to address your kiddo. Oh, Trini, thank you so much for watching Natsume's. That's amazing. I was in studio this morning. Life, the holidays are done. So I was just right back to it. So I was right back to recording the latest episode of Natsume's today. And it was so great to get back in the studio with Nyanko Sensei. He is truly my better self. He's my better half, I feel. Baku Lover says his name is Cloud. Okay. Cloud, thank you so much for joining us on the stream tonight. This is a momentous night. We've reached a new plateau of greatness together. You see, it's not about just what one person can do. The greatest successes come from the spirit of teamwork, assembling a powerful team of heroes around you, empowering them to do their all and do their best. That is how you go plus ultra on YouTube. But yeah, thanks for being here tonight, Baku Lover. And Cloud. Thanks for hanging out. Teamwork does indeed make the dream work. All right, we're gonna shop. I buy used. Like, you could probably just put that on my tombstone someday. Christopher Wehkamp, 1979 to 19XX. He bought used, and not just used, but I like vintage. Vintage is my jam. The hobby that I've had basically since I was like 18 years old, literally as soon as I got out of the house, up until this very day. My most consistent hobby, I think much to the consternation of maybe some of my family, is thrift store shopping. Thrifting is like one of my favorite things. I don't even have to buy stuff to enjoy it also. Although I do like finding cool stuff and buying it. That is not actually, it's about the hunt. It's about the hunt. I love going to thrift stores and just looking at everything and finding all the little hidden gems. Like, that's my favorite. It always has been. So I'm going to look on eBay tonight, and I'm going to put the screen up here so we can both look on eBay. Because I want to look for, here's the thing. Here I am in my booth, right? And I have little tchotchkes that I bring out every now and then. But I have this spot. Where is it? Oh, can I get to it? Right back here. Right about here. Right around here. Where I would like to have kind of a rotating cast of fun vintage stuff that I find. In fact, I've even got a screw up here. So I put a screw in so that I can like hang some stuff sometimes. But of course, it's like, and not just overwhelming. I'm not trying to get like, a copper bust or something like of Julius Caesar or whatever put on the back wall. Not trying to go like that, but just like little tchotchkes that I can put back here. Little just fun little nubbins, fun little finds that also are meaningful. So I've been playing the game Balatro lately, and if you guys have not played Balatro, and if you like card games, and you sort of like strategy, there's certainly there's strategy involved. You got to like some strategy. I'm sorry. Yes, the 19XX is. It's something we all used to say back in the day. It's a reference to old 90s video games where at the start of the video game, especially like beat 'em up video games, but like also side scrollers and shooters and stuff like that, at the beginning of the game, it would say in the year 19XX or 199X. And there's tons of games. I don't know why that programmers back then all sort of got on the same page with that. But it was always like in a future world. And the way they would say a future world is they would say 19XX. I don't know why. So I do think someday I will obviously pass away from this world. I mean, there's no guarantee. Who knows? Maybe I'm just going to keep on going. But if I do, I'm pretty sure it will be in the year 19XX because I'll be in some dystopian 16-bit side-scrolling beat-em-up video game. Right? I think that's probably in our future at some point. Well, yes. Okay, yeah, Luna. I should say 20XX. That's true. I should update it for the modern era. But that's not where it started. And again, I'm all about the vintage. I'm all about the vintage, baby. So anyway, what was I going to do? I was going to get some tea And then I'm going to come back, and let me tell you what, we are going to I've never done this before, but it just seems like a fun idea. Like, let's just look through eBay for something cool to commemorate this awesome milestone that I can hang up in the back of the booth for when we do streams. And all of y'all will know what it means, you know? And it'll just be like, oh yeah, he must be remembering that thing. He's commemorating that cool milestone that we were all here for. Where did I put the window? Is it here? Oh, there it is. Well, this is not workable because it's just right over my mug. Hang on, what if I do this? What if I... Oh, no. What if I do this? I don't want to anger OBS here. It's important not to anger OBS. What if I do this? And just put my face direct... Hey guys. Really bad accident today. I was just walking around, just minding my own business, and somebody opened up a browser page, and I just walked right into it, and now it's stuck on my face, like, I guess permanently. I don't know how to get this thing off of my... Anyway. What if I move me here? Oh. Well, it's not perfect, but what if I do that? Hello. Hi. Hello there. I'm streamer. Hello. I'm voice actor and personality and streamer Christopher Wehkamp. And on my channel today, I'm just going to look at this webpage. You guys look at it, we'll both look at it, and we'll just be like, well, there's the webpage. This is actually not bad. We'll try it. We're going to try it. I don't know if this is anything at all, but let's just try it. First of all, I literally just opened this, what did I type in? I think I just typed in tchotchke. Yeah, I bet you didn't know how to spell that, did you? Huh? You didn't know how to spell tchotchke, but now you do. But look at the first thing that comes up for this, a $189. You know, I think of eBay, and I think of like, oh, I'm going to get an old Star Wars action figure for $10. Like, here's the Good Humor Popsicle Porcelain Hinged Trinket Box with Orange Popsicle Rare, $189. Wow. Followed by, man, what is the deal with trinket boxes? Apparently trinket boxes are a thing. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes Tony Tiger 1998 Porcelain Hinged. I'm getting so distracted. Hold on. Let me scroll you down a little bit. And I'm going to go get some tea because I need to caffeinate up for this a little bit. I'm just going to leave you here for a second, okay? I'm not going to be long. Look at this picture that I made. Hey, look at this picture that I made. I'll be right back. Okay, anyway. Let's shop. Shoppers, get ready to shop. Every once in a while, you come across a tchotchke you've got to have. It reminds you of an important or happy milestone in your life, and you've got a little bit of space in the back of your professional audio booth. That's when you know it's time to pull the trigger on the vintage enamel trinket box, small hinged, floral, elongated hexagon tchotchke. I know that they come up with these names, you know, for search reasons, right? It's like they're just trying to get like come up with every word that somebody could possibly want to look for if they're looking for a certain thing. Anyway, still, the names are funny. Yes, welcome back, everyone. Jackie is talking to herself in third person in the chat and chastising herself also. That's very on brand, I think, for Jackie. Kimmy is drinking hot cocoa, or as I like to call it, hot cocoa, because that is how it should be pronounced. I don't mean to be a stickler about it, but it's not cocoa. All you have to do is look at the word. It's cocoa. I'm glad you're enjoying some cocoa. Kimmy says, hear me out, shop for a camera. Interesting. Now, I think what you're referencing is the potato quality of my poor put upon, misbegotten Logitech Brio webcam. Are you throwing shade at my pandemic cam? My camdemic? My camdemic? Literally this poor I gotta give him a little pat. This poor webcam's been through so much. But it is. I think it is time to retire him. This webcam came to me at the height, or the depths, however you want to say it, of the pandemic back in 2020. And he's the whole reason that I was able to begin my powerful streaming journey. A powerful journey. I'm feeling silly tonight, y'all. I'm just feeling so happy about hitting this milestone so fast. DJ says, Chris, how do you say caramel? Do you say it caramel or caramel? Caramel is, again, not... Now, I think caramel is probably accurate. But I feel like caramel is like the British way to say it. Darling, could you pass me a caramel? I think that's... So I think caramel is certainly like the southern way to say it, but it's the more Americanized version, I think. Caramel. Oh, how droll. I ordered a coffee and they poured just a little bit of caramel in it. Versus, how cool. I ordered a coffee and they poured some caramel in it. I think it's like a British versus American English thing. All right. So, oh boy, what is this? A shadow box of tchotchkes, whatnots, whatchamacallits. You get 48 for only $22 here, guys. Let's take a look at some of these. How do I make it? Oh. If I make it bigger like that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now, these are not what I'm looking for, all right? But I like to look. I like to look anyway, even if it's sort of not what I'm looking for. Stuff like this is what I love to look at thrift stores. And clothes, too. I like to look at the shirts. Who is this guy? And how does he not fit in with all the rest of these things? Like, look at this. We've got there's a vintage Betty Boop. There's the Three Little Kittens. There's a iron cannon. There's an old cuckoo clock miniature. There's a whole bunch of crystal animals. These all look like they're probably from, I don't know, the 60s, 50s. And then there's just Smash Bros. Anime Man. Or what? I don't know who this is, but he certainly does not belong. Yeah, I think it's Skeletor, maybe. I don't know. Those are fireplace keys, I think. Those are cool. I really like this one because it's got kind of the wonky slot. If I was gonna make a punk band tomorrow, there's a lot worse names than Wonky Slot. Just saying. Hello, we're Wonky Slot 2, 3, 4. Wonky Slot. Well, actually, now that I look at the back of them, I don't think these are fireplace keys. I think I'm wrong. Now that I see the back of these, they sort of look like maybe wire connectors or something. I don't know. I'm off. This is not even what I'm supposed to be doing. Also, what is this wizard doing here? You don't belong here, sir. This is a collection of some grandmother's. This wizard does not belong here, and Anime Man also does not belong here. These were add-ons. I'm not sure where they came from. But okay, anyway, this is not what I'm looking for. But I like it. It's fun to look. I need I'm realizing that I need to dial this in a little bit more. Tchotchke is a little bit too general and vague, of course. Oh, Pergabirdie. Wait a minute. Here's Pergabirdie's tchotchke. Oh, we should also, this would be fun. I just thought of this. As we go through these items. We should decide which of the items are like the mascots of different people in the chat. That would be fun, right? So this one clearly, Purgabirdie, easy choice. It's just buy it. Just buy it already. Stop talking about it. Maybe I'll think about it. Don't push me. I like to look at vintage things. It's fun. I know you're not pushing me. And I also know that you could benefit from a ceramic owl. That could only benefit you. Okay, so I need to, is that a Pokemon card? What is this? Oh, Infinity. Never mind. I thought there was, for 1 second, I believed that there was a Pokemon named Chachki. But actually, now that I'm saying that, would that be so bad? I feel like there should be a Pokemon. It's a cute little word. It's a cute name for a cute little Pokemon. That would be a good Pokemon. Just saying. And you know, don't the Pokemon always just say their own name? Like that's all they can say? So literally it would just be a Pokemon going around going, Chachki. Or maybe it'd be like a gruff old grandma. It should be a gruff old grandma Pokemon named Chachki. Now that I'm saying out loud, that's exactly what that should be. And it should sound like Chachki. And its power, when you throw the Pokeball and you release Chachki, its power is that it produces delicious food. Delicious, like grandma food, like baked goods, and distracts the other Pokemon enough that because it just starts eating all the yummy food, and then it gets distracted. You stun, it produces a stun status. Anyway, that's Chachki the Pokemon. That's not what we're doing here. That's not what we're looking for. Kimmy says I should draw that. Well, maybe I might do that. If we let's see where the night takes us. I might do that. Don't let me forget about Chachki, the Pokemon. Yes, I would happily voice a gruff grandmother Pokemon. I would never get that audition. I don't think. But if I did, I would kill it. I would knock it out of the park, first of all. And second of all, I would 100% happily voice Chachki, the Pokemon. DJ says, that's my purse? Wait a minute. Did we... Where's the... I don't see a purse. Did I skip a purse? I just whizzed right past a purse, didn't I? I don't know. I don't see a purse. Are you talking about something totally unrelated to what I'm doing right now? That's entirely possible, too. I mean, none of these are quite right, you know, because most of them you can't even hang on the wall. And I need to think about what would be indicative of this milestone. That's the other thing, is I want it to be kind of a piece of memorabilia, if you will. What's up, Vicky? We're shopping on eBay. Welcome in. Oh yes, the soft caramels in the Chachki's Pokemon purse. Okay, totally unrelated. Fair enough. I'm crossing worlds. I'm crossing the streams. Let me see what would be good. So, I do have a soft spot in my heart for like the 80s and the 80s, we'll say the 80s era, like trophies. You know, some of you don't, but I mean, it's not that far removed, I don't think, from the current day. But like in the old days, there was one dude that owned like the only trophy shop in town, and all the schools got trophies from him, all of the sports leagues, and he was this one, the one guy in your town or nearby town that had like a little trophy shop. And they all had these like let me just show you. It's instead of just talking about it, let me just show you. 80s sports let's say 80s kids sports trophy. Well, that's not right, and that's not right. And yes, these are closer. These are from 95. But they only had back in the 80s, they only had like 5 designs or whatever. So it was like just kind of the same sort of design over and over again. Like literally, I played soccer for something like 14 years, okay? And at one time, I don't know if I still have them all, but at one time I had a bunch of those trophies. And it was always the same kid kicking a soccer ball on the top of the trophy. And then it just would say, it had a plaque on the bottom or whatever where it would, oh, wow, look at this. Oh, my gosh. What? Somebody literally disassembled these things and are selling them as a lot. And this says 70s, 80s, and 90s. I do recognize a few of these. Oh, I totally had that base right there. And this one, the one with the big first. But these were the guys that were really what it was all about. Do they have the soccer kid? The kicking the soccer ball guy? Hold on, let me go to the next picture. And I got to make this bigger for you guys because you can't see it. I'm looking for the kicking the soccer ball kid. They have the bat guy, and I had a bat guy very similar to that. That was not quite the bat guy. Yeah, they don't have the soccer guy. But if I look up the soccer guy, I can probably find it. But it's more fun for me to just go through here and look at these. Yeah, Luna, I really, even at my parents' house, I may even still, there may be some of those trophies. I don't know. This is just an idea. This is a boondoggle. This is a side quest. Wrestling trophies. Now, how cool would it be? I wonder. See, I guess it's not quite a trophy situation. It's not. Like, the trophy would be like, I feel like I should save the trophy. Because I feel like the trophy would be like, okay, I hit whatever, some milestone number of like subscribers or something, right? I hit like, 5,000 subscribers. That would be a milestone for sure. 5,000 subscribers trophy, I think. That's more what that is. This is more like, you've been accepted into Hogwarts. Or like, this is more like you've been allowed to join the X-Men, on a trial basis. Like, this is not a trophy situation. This is more like you've been granted, you have been accepted into the hero course at UA High. I think that's more like what this is. So I got to think about that. Vicky says you're buying something for a milestone. Yes. It is a huge milestone. It is, but it's not the same as a trophy. It's not a trophy milestone. So I just got to rethink that a little bit. But yes, I just got accepted today as a YouTube partner. So let's do this. Let's take a dive away from vintage entirely, and let's just put this in. What the heck? YouTube trophy. I mean, this probably doesn't exist, but YouTube certified trophy. Why is it a wrench? I don't understand that. The Dundee Award trophy kit. Well, we're back to trophies, but that's because I put in trophy. How about YouTube? Man, what would this be? Let's just get stupid with it here. I mean, this is going to produce nothing that I would want, probably. See, like here you can get your own custom play button. Like, that's not what I'm looking for at all. Nope. Okay. I knew that was not going to work. Kimmy says again, partner in 2 months. Let's go. Oh, man. What a milestone, y'all. Okay, let's do this. Let's just let's do this. Let's be even stupider. Here's nose pads. Bridge for milestone. What? What is a nose pad? 5 people have viewed this in the last 24 hours. Nose pads apparently are in hot demand. What is a nose pad? I mean, here's 100 pictures of a nose pad from every conceivable angle. You got a nose pad with white backgrounds. You got a nose pad with black backgrounds. Wow. They're only $13, and I still do not know what it is. What is a nose pad? Well, the condition is that it's brand new. It's brand new, unused, unopened, undamaged nose pad. So there's that for you. Oh, here we go. Glasses nose bridge for Oakley glasses. I did not know Oakley glasses were still a thing. Are these for like people that are collecting old Oakley glasses, or are Oakleys still a thing? Because Oakleys were a thing when I was in middle school. That was one of my big birthday gifts that I was so excited about when I was in middle school, because I got some Oakleys. And it was a big deal to wear my Oakleys. Like, I kept them in a case at all times, and I don't take care of anything, clothing-wise or like accessories-wise, really. But Oakleys were a big deal. Yeah, this is not going to give me. I'm glad that it gave me the nose pad. It did give me that. Sierra says, that'll look great on your wall. Yeah, that'll look great. This tiny little plastic nose pad in the background that no one can see, and no one would even understand what it could be. All right, let me think. Dawn, what's up, Dawn? I didn't even know you were here. How's it going? Welcome in. Very much a thing. We sell Oakleys. Awesome. Oakleys are still pretty big. That's crazy. Because, okay, so I was in, oh my gosh, I want to say like 7th grade when I got the Oakleys. So that was at least like 30 years ago. Oakleys are still going 30 years later. That's crazy. Mutt says, what about a cheese trinket? Interesting. I like where your head's at. What would be a cheese trinket that would indicate that you had entered into something new? That would see, I make this impossible. What would be a cheese trinket that was like you had been accepted into some kind of like cheese academy? A cheese academy. Okay, that does not exist, but I'm just going to type in Cheese Academy. Time Barbarians. Time Barbarians VHS Rare Cult 80s Sword and Sorcery Cheese Fest. It's rare. I'll bet it's rare. I'll bet it's very rare. Oh, and it says right up here, last item available, guys. This is the last one. It may also be the only one. okay, that was ever produced, but it's also the last one, and that makes it rare. Okay, I gotta read this. In an ancient time of sword and sorcery, the land of Armana is ruled by a mighty barbarian king, Doran, possessor of the all-powerful crystal amulet. Too lazy to even come up with a name for the crystal amulet? It's just the crystal amulet? Do you guys say amulet or amulet? I guess I say amulet. I didn't really even think about it. Piper, what's up? Welcome in. You haven't missed. You've missed a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm now currently browsing Time Barbarians, the limited edition, very rare VHS tape on eBay. So you've missed a little bit, but the important thing is you're here. That's all that matters. You're here. We're here together. That's all that matters. Come up, any name will do. Just, call it the Glitter Shard. Call it the Reflector. Call it the Jewel of Death. Call it anything. Give it a name. The all-powerful crystal amulet is so lazy. A violent attack by the wicked Mandrake. Okay. I think I see I see why this is so rare. Leaves Doran's beautiful wife dead. And the omelet in the hand, and the omelet. And the powerful Denver omelet in the hands of evil. Doran is summoned by a mysterious wizard whose great magic transports him to present-day Los Angeles, where he must find Mandrake and retrieve the omelet before Mandrake destroys him. Also, I feel like this is just a ripoff of what was that other movie that was incredibly cheesy that was a ripoff? This is a ripoff of a ripoff. This is a ripoff of the Beastmaster, right? But also just the He-Man movie. This is just a ripoff of Masters of the Universe, because doesn't He-Man come to the present day? I haven't seen that movie in so long. And y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. You guys are so young. Okay, well, that is most certainly not what I'm looking for, but it was, but it gave me a lot of Bingus and Dingus. Conan is not what I'm thinking of, Kimmy. Conan did not come to the modern world, but obviously this movie is ripping off Conan, 100%. But no, Conan did not travel to modern times. The Sneaky Chef Cooking Academy, more cheese please, kid set. More cheese please, kid set. Again, this is also not what I need, but how do I not look at these children's faces? Let me see if I can do these smiles. Hold on. All right, where's the camera? More cheese, please. Did I get it? Also, I have completely buried the lead here. Completely buried the lead. Look what is included with the More Cheese Please set right here. You guessed it. It's Senior Guacamole Sour Cream Dispenser. Oh, Senior Guacamole. And how does that make sense as a sour cream dispenser also? Senior Guacamole, just by looking at his face, you can tell. He knows a secret. He knows something that he's not telling. Senior Guacamole knows something. Okay, again, not what I need. Not what I need. What's going on in the chat? I'm off on some kind of crazy tangent tonight, guys. YouTube partnership has got me out on a limb. Alita says I should get a singing fish. I love the singing fish. We had one of those in the 90s. We had one of those, what was it? Billy Bass singing fish. Maybe I should get a singing fish. Oh, what's up, Mira? Welcome in. The 2-second elevator pitch of what's happening tonight is thanks to you and thanks to your incredible support of this brand new project over the last 2 months, Sleep Summoner. Today, I became an official YouTube partner. And so, to celebrate that, I am scrolling through eBay, looking up child baking toy sets from the 70s featuring Senior Guacamole, the sour cream dispenser. Obviously I'm doing that. Obviously that's what we're doing. It's very natural. It's very normal. Get on the bandwagon now. But yeah, I'm just excited and happy, and I'm looking for some kind of little memento. I'm looking for a vintage memento that I can hang on the back wall here. And at time to time, I'll bring it out, and we can all just relive the joy of today, I suppose. Yeah, Billy Bass, yeah. Oh, how about this? Wait. Sierra says, a singing fish with an expensive redeem on Twitch that goes off whenever somebody redeems it. Now you're talking my language. And pairs up with a light show, Kimmy. Now you're talking my language. But this is Twitch. So, but it is a good idea. Let's run far afield here. Billy Bass. Yeah, here's Boogie Bass, but I want the original. Jemmy 19. Oh, Jemmy Industries, guys. Oh my gosh. Here's a fun fact. Here's a Crispy Wombat deep lore fun fact for you. Jemmy Industries, as far as I know, is still headquartered here in DFW. And literally in like 2012, when I was transitioning from one software development company to another software development company, this was before I went full-time with VO. I went and did an in-person interview at Jemmy Industries, y'all. And their warehouse/manufacturing operation center was one of the coolest places I think I've ever seen in DFW, right? That's not a huge list, but still, because I got to actually kind of go into the production department where they had like a studio set up. And it's the place where they would record the songs that they would then put, because Jemmy Industries makes, like, if you go to Home Depot or Lowe's during the holidays and you see these big, like, or either of those places, but like the holidays or like, Halloween, you see those big creatures that like make sounds and noises and they play music and all this stuff. I went to the studio where they make this stuff, and it's right down the street, or at least it used to be. Kimmy says I can make that happen easy. Let me cook. Okay, I mean, this is not a very big booth, I got the VO edition. It's a little bit bigger, but it's not. I'm a pretty large gentleman as well, so we'd have to figure it out. There'd be some logistics involved. Morgan, get some good sleep tonight, Morgan. Wake up refreshed in the morning. tackle that Tuesday. Okay. Thanks for coming in tonight, Morgan. So this is the pre-owned boogie bass, singing fish Billy Bass. Well, this is the original, I think. Or it's like super close to it. And 8 people have viewed this in the last 24 hours. And it sings Don't Worry, Be Happy. Oh, and it's all janky. I like that, though. I like it janky. I like it janky and torn up. And, yeah, easy to hang. 1999, Gemmy Industries, Irving, Texas. There you go. Right there, Irving, Texas. That's where I interviewed. Did not get the job. Did not get an offer. I was not Gemmy material. I suppose. I don't know. Didn't work out. I didn't have what it took. This battery compartment looks a little rough. But also you just plug it in. It's got a plug in here for DC, so. All right, let me see. Does it say it's working? Y'all, tonight is going to forever change my eBay algorithm right here. Look at these 4 items. Look at the wild variation and difference of just those 4 items. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Big Mouth Billy Bass, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Untested. Condition is 4 parts. Okay, well, you know, that one doesn't work. Untested. Big Mouth Billy Bass Jr. Now, Junior might actually be better because, again, not a ton of room in here. And this is in the box, y'all. But it's definitely not an original because it says right here he's back. Featuring synchro motion technology. Wow, this is like futuristic stuff. This is futuristic robot animatronic fish technology. It was only $9.99. Is that Canadian? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Maybe this is in Canada. What does it say on the back? Let's see what it says on the back. Synchro Motion, a cutting-edge technology in animation, which utilizes specially designed electronic components to synchronize the motion of the mouth to words or phrases, making an inanimate object come to life magically. Okay, well, that sounds fun. This is still Gemmy Industries, Coppell, Texas. So I probably didn't go to the Irving, Texas one. I probably went to the Coppell location. But still, this seems to be the real deal. Big Mouth Billy Bass can be activated manually by pressing the red button located above the nameplate, or can be set to activate automatically by motion. The motion sensor is located along the bottom edge of the plate. Motion sensor may not operate properly in low light. Well, what are you going to do? It's an animatronic fish. Hung on a wall. Good. Check. Or display him on any flat surface. I wonder if you can plug this guy. This says 2004. So, you know, still 20 years old. It's 20 years old in the frickin' box. That's pretty good, I think. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Big Mouth Billy Bass the second? No, Luna, if I'd gotten that job, there's probably very little chance that I would have forayed back into acting. Because at that point, I was still looking for, like, the security of a corporate life, you know? Like, I was still very much in that mindset. I had not fully embraced my entrepreneurial spirit, I suppose. I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit, but I was still too scared at that point to branch out into full-time VO. Lexi says, last copy of the Time Barbarians, though. Oh, no. We should watch Time Barbarians on stream. That'd be fun. Get a bass, and it just screams bloody murder every 5 hours. You'll never see it coming. Kimmy says, Faye dropped a link you might like. Ooh, okay. Let's find out about that. I'm guessing that's going to be in the Discord. Let's see. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to look at this. I have to look at this, but I gotta decide about the big mouth Billy Bass. I don't know if I should actually buy this on stream, because I'm realizing if I do that, I'm probably gonna have to like put in card information and stuff. And then you guys are gonna go buy all the big mouth Billy Basses using my credit card or whatever, which would be fun. So here's what I'll do. Obviously, this is a hot item. 15 viewed in the last 24 hours. Let me watch it. I'm going to watch it carefully. I'm going to watch it closely. If I do pull the trigger on the Billy Bass, then I guess I'll just like put a picture of it up in the or actually, you just won't know. That's what I'll do. It'll just be a surprise that you may never see it again. Or one of these times on Twitch, you might join me on stream to find that Big Mouth Billy Bass is literally hanging on the wall, and that there is a redeem for Big Mouth. I'm not gonna. So we'll just. That's all I'm gonna say about Big Mouth Billy Bass for now. Now, my wonderful moderator Faye has discovered this, and we need to examine this carefully. But also I need to put it over here. So let me get that. Or maybe I can just do it like this. Let me do it like this. Boom. Boom. Oh, whoa. So this is something that I wouldn't have necessarily even looked for. And also, the price is so right. The price is so right on this. The Zuru Mini Brands Gold Baby Bell Cheese Limited Edition Mini Toy, great condition. Now, it would appear that we kind of only have one photo. And also, if you look carefully here in this area, you can see the reflection of the person taking the picture. I always enjoy that too, as people try to either not be seen or... I wish there was another picture. Mini Brands Gold Baby Bell Cheese, limited edition, see photo, ship fast, USPS. Well, that doesn't tell me how big it is. How big is this thing? Year manufactured 2021, so very recent. Very recent. No dimensions. Like, how big is this? Is it 1 inch? Is it 2 inches? Is it 6 feet wide? You know, probably not. Probably not 6 feet wide, but no dimensions. Okay, but if there's one of these things, one of the facts I've learned of eBay is that if there's one, chances are good there are more than one. Although I did say limited edition. Okay, here's a gold, here's one with an actual measurement on it. Let's see what this looks like. So yeah, it's about 1 inch. So, I wish it was bigger. I wish it was bigger. That's my feeling. Because if it was bigger, the problem is that's so small that I feel like if I put it back here on the wall, it's going to be so tiny. Nobody's going to get to be able to bask in the glory. This is not a full-size product, just mini pretend. Just mini pretend. All right, I'll buy that. All right, I'm gonna watch list that one because. Now here's the search phrase though. Let me keep looking here for a minute. Extreme rare. You can't find these on shop shelves. No. These are extreme rare. There is a search term that I was pretty interested in searching here that I mentioned earlier in the stream. Careful listeners to the absolute word salad that has been my stream tonight may remember that I mentioned the term sacapuntas. Now, I am going to search for sacapuntas, but we're not going to find anything with sacapuntas. I don't think, okay? But, I think the cool thing about maybe just a pencil sharpener that's like a cool pencil sharpener could be like you're joining an academy, right? You've been gifted this pencil sharpener. I'm not talking about like one of the little baby pencil sharpeners. I'm talking about like a barrel giant. You know, like the some of y'all have never experienced the barrel giant, but that is what I'm going to search for when I search for it. Because I grew up with the grinder barrel giant in my elementary school classroom. You jam your pencil into it, and then you literally have a hand crank on the side of it, just and you hone your pencil down to a razor point. And then immediately when you get back to your desk, when it's that sharp, it just breaks, like instantly. But then that gives you an excuse to get back up and go back to the pencil sharpener and do it all over again. The key with the barrel giant was like, you had to get, you couldn't go too sharp, couldn't go too blunt. You had to get that nice little sweet spot right in between. That was the spot you were looking for. And if you go too far, it breaks. Even if it doesn't break, what you end up with is this like it's like inch long dart, dart tip that then you try to bring it back to your desk and write with it and just like instantly cracks. Okay. So all that being said, let's satisfy this flight of fancy first. Well, I was wrong. They do have pencil sharpeners here listed under sacapuntas. In fact, this is a new one. The sacapuntas eléctrico para artista. Abuela, escuela, trabajo, oficina. But we definitely don't want anything new. Wait a minute, what? Okay, how big is this? Please. Oh, it's 2.5. Okay, that's not big enough, but I have to see what this is. This is a sacapuntas robot pencil sharpener. Okay, he's a dinky boy. He's a real dinky boy, but look at him. He's got little blades in his hands, or those are screwdrivers maybe? I think those might be screwdriver missiles, which is even cooler. But yeah, no, he's too small. He's too small. We're looking for something. Now this is what I'm talking about, okay? This is the barrel giant this is the modern version of the barrel giant right here. This is by X-Acto. But literally every classroom all the way up through middle school, maybe not in high school, maybe still in high school now that I think about it, but certainly elementary school, certainly middle school had a hand crank pencil sharpener just like that. And I think it'd be super fun to put one of those hand crank pencil sharpeners on my back wall to commemorate this incredible milestone. If I could find a cool one. That's the key. So let's get off of Sacapuntas, and let's actually just put the name of this pencil sharpener in that I remember so well from my many years in public school, but I don't know how to spell it anymore. I think it was barrel? Like barrel? No, that's a gem. A barrel is a gem, and so I got a bunch of gems out of that, and a Batman. Somehow there's a Batman from that also. Confusing. I have certainly confused the algorithm tonight. Luna says some older schools still have them. I used one like a year ago. No way. Heba says, I had that in 2 of my classes growing up, and one of the kids ended up breaking it and making a mess. There's always that one kid. I think I was often that one kid. Mira says, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Me llamo T-Bone. La Araña Discoteca. Is that the spider disco? Is that what that means? Luna, Berol. Yes, I think it is Berol. I think you're right. Let's try it. Barrel giant. Booyah! Ho ho ho! Okay, this even looks like the same typography. This is obviously newer. But look at that. That's so close to what I remember. Even the little plastic, because, different pencils need a different size slot. Barrel made in the USA. Oh, man. Now, this is certainly very close to what I had in mind. I wouldn't say it's cool looking. I would say it's very, accurate, and it's very, vintagey. Let me see what else is on this list. Let me just keep on spinning here. This one is too old, I think. This one is far too old, isn't it? Or is this right in the wheelhouse? This looks like it's from the 60s or something, that's a little before my time. I love the color, though. See, that's what I'm talking about. Looks cool. I like the color on this one. It's an eye-catching color. I'm going to look at that, and I'm going to be happy about it when I see it. So let's try this. Let's modify this just one little touch to 80s Barrel Giant. Got some pencils. Oh, yes. God, did they all look like this? Did they all just look like... This one's rusted. Did they all just look like behemoths, like ugly behemoths like this? I don't remember like a wood grain, but man, that is the sharpener right there. That is 100% exactly it. Danbury, Connecticut. Danbury, Connecticut. Anybody know where Danbury, Connecticut is? Yeah, the ones, Kiba, I think you're right. The ones I remember also, I think, were silver. Like a silver one would be cool, because I think it would show up pretty good in here with the light. A silver one would be cool. And going back to the trophy thing, I think gold is more of a trophy, right? So I gave you the gold baby bell. While I like the gold baby bell, I feel like a trophy made of gold baby bells could be like an amazing trophy when I do something trophy worthy. Right now, I'm kind of just getting my nose in the door, getting my nose pad in the door. This one is way too old. But I gotta examine it. I gotta take a look. Oh, this one has seen a lot of Los Angeles, California, Rockford, Illinois. So this was Absco. So this must have been the company before Barrel maybe acquired Absco or something. Because, of course, the one that I know is the Barrel Giant. Look at this thing back here. If that does not look like the most caked up pencil sharpener I've ever seen in my life. This pencil sharpener comes walking in here to my stream, waltzing into my stream, caked up on a Monday evening. Absolutely caked up. This pencil sharpener's got a yacht. Got a yacht. They had to know that that was a butt. There's no way they made that. There's no other way they made that. They had to know that looks like a giant butt. Right? They had to know that. Okay. Anyway, the designers had a lot of fun with that. I did too. Okay, this is very close to what I remember. But it's just not silver. Because I think Kiba's right. I think there is a silver one. So let's refine. Let's refine this. 80s silver Barrel Giant. Well, that's the one I think we already looked at, right? Or one very similar to it. That's a military property Barrel Giant. Man, I guess if there are silvers, they are not available on eBay right now. Nobody has one for sale at the moment. Okay, I'm going to go in a totally different direction now because this is what I like to do. Wait, there's a yellow one, Sierra? Did I miss the yellow one? Did I miss the yellow one? Yellow would be great. Yellow really pops. Yellow would super duper pop. See, the other thing, my walls are gray in here. So I feel like if I get gray, I'm going to regret it because it's just not going to stand out the way I want it to. It's not going to be, ooh. Now this one is silvery, but this is also before my time. Again, slightly before my time. I like the look of that one, though. I like the look of that. I like the cut of that Sacapuntus's jib. That's a sentence that's never been said in human history. We're making history tonight. Sierra, you found it with Googling? Well, is it a new one or is it a vintage one? That's my question. Barrel Dexter Vintage Absco Manual Crank Pencil Sharpener Yellow and Brown. I'm just going to copy this out of the chat if I can. Can I? What is the guck at the end there? Yellow and brown guck. There's nothing I love more than guck. Especially yellow and brown guck. Oh, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Okay, hold up. I like the look of this one. Let's see. It's even got a little button on the top. Now, this is not the one I had as a kid, but honestly, the ones that I had as a kid were all these really... I do remember a silver one, but I'm not seeing a silver one here. Given that, I'd much rather have one that has a really good look to it. This one has a cool flip top that I could put, you could store so many little treasures in there. It's got the dual sharpening technology. Not that I'm going to really use this to sharpen pencils. It's only 3 inches across and 5 inches tall. That's probably perfect. That's probably the perfect size to kind of just hang back there on the wall, be a little conversation piece. How many people are going to come into stream and be like, is that a pencil sharpener on your wall? And then, yes, it is. Yes, it is a pencil sharpener. And I'd love for chat to tell you the story of this Barrel Giant pencil sharpener on my wall. Now, this is not the Barrel Giant. This is the Barrel Dexter, but that's okay. I think that's okay. Let me see. Okay, let me be impossible. Let me be impossible here for a moment and see if a yellow version of this exists in the Barrel Giant format. It does not. And the Barrel Giant was really like the industrial business version of the pencil sharpener here, of the Barrel line of pencil sharpeners, okay? They did not come to bring a bright aesthetic flavor to your workspace. They came to provide something very functional, very, very sturdy and functional. They did not come to delight you or brighten your day. But the Barrel Dexter does. The Barrel Dexter does. Oh, Elorith, that's a great idea. You need to start the stream by walking in and sharpening a pencil that you'll never use. Or that could be a fun redeem. That could be a super fun redeem. To start with a completely brand new fresh pencil. And then the redeem is that I go to the back of the booth, I insert the pencil, and I literally grind the pencil all the way down until it's like that big and it has like a super sharp point. That would be fun. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. I love that. One redeem is one crank. I think that would be too cruel. Yeah, just sharpening a pencil. That'd be hilarious. Okay. Is anybody looking at this one? Okay, nobody is giving the Barrel Dexter any love. It certainly deserves a lot of love. I am going to watch that immediately and probably buy it off stream. I'm going to buy that off stream. While glaring like Aizawa. Or, oh, what about this? What about this? What about this? You can choose the pencil that I sharpen. Okay. All right. Hold on. Hold the phone. MHA. Hold on. MHA pencils. Now, surely they don't have this on eBay. They do have this. No, that's a pencil stand? What is that? A pen? That's like a mechanical pencil. There's not a lot of merch out there for the villains. But I was thinking, how fun would that be if you could choose the pencil that was going to be, hey, here's a Denki. What is this? I wonder if Kyle knows about this. That's a Denki mechanical pencil. That's kind of cool. And it's also $43. Wow. But that does raise the question, is there an Aizawa mechanical pencil? And now I'm just curious, I guess. Well, there's the boy. That's an acrylic stand. That is not a pencil. Okay, I'm just going to check. And then I'm going to continue on my journey of finding fun pencils to grind into dust live on stream. Aizawa pencil. Well, what is this? Mechanical pencil refills. There he is. Are these pencils? Yeah, these are pencils. There he is. Giving side eye. Absolutely just throwing shade at you each day from your pencil. That experience can be all yours for the low, low price of $68. Uh-huh. Oh, well, wait a minute. Here's just the Aizawa pencil. This is a much better deal. Look at him. He's so angry. He's so pissed off at you. Every day you're writing with this pencil, and he's just so frustrated with you and your ways. Oh, here's okay. This is in line with the Denki pencil. Here we go. Yeah, look at him. He's just like, really? You're using this pencil again? It's 2025. Why are you using pencils? Okay, that's a pretty cool pencil, I gotta say. But $60 for a pencil? I don't know if I can. I can't spring for that at this moment, sir. Here's a bulk sale of a bunch of. Now we're just off on who knows what we're doing now. What in the world is this? What is happening here? Is he wearing an apron? That looks like an apron. Why does he have a snow shovel? I have a lot of questions, and none of this is going to answer the questions because I can't read that. I can't read any of that. But there he is. Let's see what is. Maybe there's an explanation for this madness. Why does he have a snow shovel? And he is smiling also. Very rare. Very rare to see that. This is used. Authentic Japan. Payments. We'll ship it to you. That's it. That's all you get to know about that. Birdie says it was a collab with Tokyo Hands. Well, I don't know what that is either. Is that a company? Sierra says food service, but he had to do some questionable digging out back. He's burying the bodies, is what he's doing. He's gardening? Yeah, maybe he's gardening. Do you wear an apron like that when you garden in Japan? Is that a thing? I don't know. Oh, Birdie went to it. So, Luna says Tokyo Hands is a stationery shop. Interesting. There's so little I understand about what's just occurred with that Aizawa pencil. Well, now here's gardening. Somebody just mentioned gardening, and then literally there it is. He's out here gardening with no eyeball. He does not have a robotic leg, though. So this is a weird. Did he stop the battle? Did he leave the battle in season 5 for just like an hour to go garden? Because he's still got both his legs here, but he's missing an eye. That's very confusing to me. That throws me for a loop. Okay, I'm not looking up pencils at all. Fun pencils. You know, who doesn't like a good fun pencil? Luna says, look up Rapping Aizawa. Rapping Aizawa? Okay. Rapping Aizawa. Well, there's a cool sweatshirt, and that's it. I got nothing. eBay's got nothing. Okay, I've got that saved. I'm not worried about that. How about this? Funny. A funny pencil. Ooh, now that is a funny pencil. Because it's real big. But the problem is it's too big for the 6-sized slots of the barrel Dexter. So that's not going to work for us. Here's a carrot-shaped pencil. Ooh, what is this? 1930s? 1930s? What is this? Oh boy. The 30s were a different time, y'all. Very different time going on in the 30s. Now it says funny face pencils, but do the pencils actually have funny faces on them? Or it's just the box has pictures of funny faces? I don't think the pencils have anything on them. I think they're just pencils. What kind of a bait and switch is this? The pencils are just pencils. Absolute bait and switch. There's rainbow pencils. Those are kind of cool. But they're not funny. Inspirational pencils engraved with funny and motivational sayings. Okay, that would be kind of funny. To take like really positive and inspirational pencils. And you could choose which of the funny inspirational pencils you want me to then insert into the barrel Dexter and just grind into oblivion. That would be kind of fun. That'd be kind of a fun time. Retro pencils. Ooh, retro pencils. That's a good search term. Retro pencils. Whoops. Floral Hearts Pink and White. A mixed lot. What do we have for the mixed lot here? I'm a fan of the mixed lot because you just never quite know what you could find. Well, here's Nelson Orthodontics. I wonder if they made it. Barbie pencil. Batman. Ooh, 90s era Batman pencil. That would be hard to destroy. I would not take any pleasure in destroying that. Retro pencils Sanrio. That's $150. I'm not going to buy that and then destroy it. Various retro pencils. It is indeed quite various. Pac-Man. See, some of these retro pencils, I'm like, man, I would not feel good destroying these. Terry, you going to bed? Sleep good tonight. And thank you again so much for this super duper cool coin. For those of you that didn't see it, maybe you weren't here earlier. Tara is the first person to respond to my Restful Regent letter that I mailed her and send back a letter of her own, along with this super duper cool etched metal coin of Shota Aizawa, which Tara informed us earlier is actually created by her friend. She has a friend that makes these coins. And I just think it's so cool. It's the currency of the future, guys. Forget about cryptocurrency. Currency of the future is Tara's friend's handmade coins. Wait a minute. Do we have a Kyle? Kyle Phillips Fun. Why are we looking at pencils? What did I miss? Well, you missed so much, but let me bring you back up to speed, brother. We're celebrating today. We're celebrating tonight because as of today, I have become the world's newest YouTube partner. And so to celebrate, I sent us off on a very wide-ranging, I think that's the best way to put it, wide-ranging search for something that I want to buy for my booth that is kind of something like a piece of memorabilia to commemorate this milestone and to have in the booth, have in the back of the booth during my streams, that the people who are in the know, they know what it means, they know what it's about. For everybody else, they can kind of just be like, why is there a pencil sharpener in the back? What is that pencil sharpener? And so, yeah, Kimmy. Kimmy Britt. Kimmy and I have been celebrating this thing like through text messages. And we're just very, very excited. So I'm feeling silly tonight. I'm feeling joyful and jubilant. And I'm literally on eBay. And I, with the help of Sierra, with the help of all of these members of the chat tonight, I will say. Everybody's been putting in their 2 cents. Everybody's been taking part in this tonight. But I do have to give some credit to Sierra because Sierra did find the Barrel Dexter pencil sharpener, bright yellow. Love the color. And so that's what we're doing. So, and then Elorith had the great idea. Wouldn't it be funny if after I had the pencil sharpener set up, if I then had to redeem on the stream to just to just literally select a pencil. So what I'm doing right now is looking for like fun pencils that'd be fun to do this with. Select a pencil, step to the back of the booth, and then just grind just literally grind a pencil down to a little nubbin. Just absolutely eviscerate a pencil in the pencil sharpener. And the reason for the pencil sharpener is a whole other long story. But anyway, that's what we're doing. And retro 90s radical and moda retro pencils. What about novelty pencils? Because, you know, here's the problem with a retro pencil. I feel like we got retro covered. Retro's covered, you know, much to my great pleasure, because I love vintage, I love retro. With the pencil sharpener itself. The pencil sharpener itself is a retro vintage item, okay? With the pencils, because we're going to be destroying them, I'm not going to feel great about destroying retro pencils. Like, I'm not going to take a lot of joy from just getting a Pac-Man pencil and just grinding it to nothing. However, a novelty pencil might be a different story. Here's 50 of them, but those are retro again. I guess maybe they don't make novelty pencils anymore, right? Because people don't really use pencils anymore. Maybe that's what we're seeing here. I think that might be what we're seeing here. Because all of these are vintage. Literally, they're all what is this? Who really gives a rat's ass? What? Okay, that's funny. Wait, is it it's an advertisement for Ravel Publishing. Okay, I don't know what that is. Oh, yes, Kyle, there is a Denki pencil. Yes. Hang on. Hang on. Denki Kaminari pencil. Well, first of all, there's a pencil for everybody, it would seem. It would appear that the whole main cast has pencils, but yeah, here's the one we were looking at. So you got to really want it because $43. But it does look pretty cool, gotta say. And it's by Pilot, reputable pencil company. There's the boy, looking all cool. But yeah, there's the pencil in question. Kind of can't tell what's going on with this picture down here. A little bit unclear. Is that his hand? Oh, he's upside down. That's what it is. It's this picture, but it's just he's upside down on the pencil. I get it. But yeah, pretty sweet mechanical pencil. If it, and again, $43. It's, you got to really, really want that. Now, wait a minute. What is this one? What is this one? Hold up. Wait a minute. Here's two of these pencils. Now, it doesn't have the cool packaging, I guess. But you get Denki and Ida in this pack here. I feel like it's very on brand for Ida to have his own pencil. I feel like that's right on the money for Ida. Kaminari, not as much, and really Aizawa, not as much also. There is a pretty cool Aizawa pencil of him just looking grumpy, beyond grumpy on your pencil every day. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for the being stared at grumpily by Aizawa experience. Kimmy says, hear me out. What about a camera? Now, I am going to take that suggestion, Kimmy, and instead, watch what I do here. Watch what I do with this. I am going to look up a vintage camera because, and maybe this is even what you mean. I don't know. I don't think it's what you mean. But because this is a milestone for what? YouTube. It's a YouTube milestone. Okay? So it could make sense from the perspective of a YouTube milestone using a piece of memorabilia that could be okay, here we go. Funny vintage camera. So we're stepping away from the pencil sharpener for a moment, okay? But I'm still getting the pencil sharpener. I love the pencil sharpener. A vintage mid-century gag novelty toy mini camera pop-out snake funny surprise. You had me at pop-out snake funny surprise. Watch the fun snapping your victim. I don't know. I highly doubt that thing is actually functional anymore. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking here. Now, clearly, eBay does not understand what I need here at all because I'm just seeing vintage photos. I do like this, but I there's no world in which I could pay $34 for it. But I do like this. This is very much like the art style of like the Far Side, which I love the Far Side. Gary Larson stuff. There's no, and probably this is even a guy, but I don't know who that is. But he's a guy who tried to look like Gary Larson, I think, from the Far Side. I love this mug. The Mr. Video mug is awesome. I can't pay $34 for that. I just can't. Also, that doesn't have the same sort of like, a mug doesn't have the same sort of like conversation piece value that I'm looking for here. What was that I just almost, oh, that's a handmade wooden camera. That's not what I'm looking for. So, one more try on the camera angle. Yes, Kimmy, I know this is not what you're talking about. I know that. But I'm just going to take your suggestion and I'm going to do something with it anyway here. Because yes, I know I need a camera. Let's just look up, let's do this. Let's just look up vintage camera, and that's going to give us a lot. And then what if we see a vintage camera that, good Lord, that's a lot of them, that just speaks to us, you know, that just, the 80s vintage, just, I like the way that looks. But, you know, it's not still photography here that we're doing. No. None of these are quite right. How about this? How about this? How about this? Vintage. Oh, let's try retro. Let's try retro. Retro video camera. Now, these are going to be like, you know, retro for these are going to be just like 80s and 90s camcorders, which are cool. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, I really like that one. That one's $160, bro. But I really like that one. Vintage video camera toy 1987. Oh man, who in the world had that? You would have had to have been like, I don't know. You would have had to have been like Ricky Schroeder on, what was that show? Silver Spoons? Because this was like mega high technology, and then this is like a kid's version of it that actually works. I didn't even know Fisher-Price made something like this. This is crazy. It's got a built-in mic. Hold up, let me see this. Oh, this is crazy. So this must be maybe like an 8mm? 1987. Dude. I didn't even know this existed. Who were the lucky kids that had the Fisher-Price freaking video camera in 1987? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A camcorder back then, like a real camcorder, was like $1,000, okay? Well, $300, $500, whatever. And that in today's money is $2,500, you know? Something like that at least, maybe more. So to buy something like that for your kid in 1987, I don't know who was walking around with the Fisher-Price retro camcorder, but I am retroactively very jealous of them. Because I would have killed to have something like that. I would have killed someone. I would have killed a rodent, for sure. I don't know what kind of rodent I would have killed, but I would have killed a rodent. If somebody was like, hey, kill this rodent. If you can kill a kid, if you can kill this rodent, you can have this Fisher-Price camera. I would have been like, done. Killing the rodent. Rodent is dead. All right, Kimmy. I'm not going to subject you to purposefully misunderstanding what you're talking about anymore. I mean, I am kind of, a camera was an idea that I had, but I think the pencil sharpener is a much better conversation piece to me. Yeah, Kimmy, me too. That is insane, right? Do y'all understand how insane that is that existed in 1987? Like, that is totally insane. And that I guess, I don't know. Who is buying that for their, like, 10-year-old or whatever? Like, here's a, you know, super high. What would be the analogy for that, you know, today? I guess it would be like, I don't know. I don't know what the analogy for that is. Like a kid's version, like, let's say, you know, I don't know. I really don't even know. Let's say Sennheiser made like a super high-end condenser microphone. But it's like the kids' version of the super high-end condenser microphone that 90% of people could never afford themselves for their own setup. Like, here's one for your kid to just, mess around with, Like, that's amazing. Yeah, the OG iPad. That might be a good example. Like when the first iPad came out, actually, that is a good example because it was so expensive and it was so new. And then if they had made like the kids version of this incredible, like groundbreaking new invention that 90% of regular people can't afford, here's just the kids version of it. Yeah, that's a pretty good example. That's a pretty good analogy, I think. All right. I think mission accomplished for now. Because, man, I want to look at it one more time. I just want to look at it one more time because I just like it a lot. Yeah. Look at that boy. Oh, he's a grindy boy. He will grind you up. Now, what I didn't find was the pencils, but I think eBay's not the place for the pencils anyway. Like, if I want to find, I think that's more of an Amazon situation or just, a Google shopping type situation. To just look for, like, basically all of the themed pencils that I could probably throw a stick at. Do you throw sticks at pencils? I don't know. That probably doesn't make any sense. Golden baby bells and yellow sacapuntas. What a successful night. Get a baby bell to glue on the sharpener. Well, like I want the sharpener to, I want it to be its own thing, Now, we will 100% do something with baby bell at some point. That is going to happen. But for that also, I'm going to have to find the right thing, and it's going to have to be the right milestone or the right event or the right kind of circumstances. Bro, that's a thrift store. Is it really? Okay. You know what? Now that you say that, Kyle, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember. The one I like to go to is over these days. Obviously, I used to always go up to the one in Denton. I don't live up there anymore. So these days, I end up going over in Louisville to. I think it's just Thrift Giant, but it's that really big one over on 121. And I am thinking now, like I know there's that sort of office supply section in it, and I may have just like ignored all the pencils. So there may be a ton of pencils in there that I just sort of haven't taken a close look at. I need to do that. I've got to, probably not this week because I'm going out of town and I've got to get a lot of stuff. I got to get all my ducks in a row this week and sessions and stuff. But I bet next week I can make a trip out to Kyle. Let me know if you want to go with me on a thrift store hunt. That'd be super fun, dude. I love going to the thrift stores still. So, and I don't think you and I have ever been to a thrift store together. That'd be fun. We could go hit it up and just go look for treasures. Thrift store ASMR shopping vlog when? How would that even work? Like I would bring my phone in and just be like, all right, guys, so now I'm looking through, oh, look at this. I'm looking through some of the cookware here. And you can see there's some, you can tell by the colors. This is some very 70s cookware. You would not actually want to use this cookware because a lot of it's Teflon. And if you used it, a lot of the microplastics, would leach into your body. But these are really beautiful. Let's go take a look over here now. Here's a whole rack of pencil sharpeners, just absolute piles of sacapuntas here at the Thrift Giant. 5 cents for 834 of them. I love the sound of that. But see, okay, yes, maybe they do have pencils, but I don't need just like yellow pencils, you know. I need like, because part of the fun is going to be you get to choose your pencil. Now, if they're just all yellow pencils, well, like, there's nothing to choose. So I need some pencils with character, if you will. Birdie says, literally watch a guy that does mall videos. Okay, but how does that work? Like, I've never watched it. I guess I just need to watch a video. If I watched a video, it would all make sense to me. But I'm like, how do I shoot a video of myself shopping at a thrift store? I would feel really weird doing that, number one. I would feel like a Gen Z poser. Or so, I don't know. I would just feel really like, here I am up in these people like, check out this. I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that and feel comfortable. But maybe there's a way. But no matter what I do, it'll be recorded in some way. Like, even if you're not there with me, you know, if I'm not live streaming myself shopping at the store, then if nothing else, you're definitely going to see the haul, like whatever comes out of it. So, Birdie says he just goes to a mall and videos it making commentary. Okay, I mean, that seems kind of fun. Oh, what a good night. What a good night. I'm so happy you guys are here. Hold on a second. Let me slide myself back over. Zoot. There we go. Boom. YouTube partner, guys. 2 months in. Very excited for what's to come. I got some cool voice acting announcements coming up soon. I've got some cool... I'm going to a con this weekend. Super excited to meet you guys at Brick City in Ocala. That's going to be a good time. What else can I tell you? Twitch stream Wednesday night. Jackbox fun. What else can I tell you? Just give me again. Partner in 2 months. Woo! So I think we'll call it there. You guys are awesome. It's because of your support that I've been able to do this so quickly. And because I've been able to do this so quickly, I just feel excited. I just feel like a lot of wind in my sails, you know? Like I got in the booth and I churned out 2.5 hours of narration today, and I was just like, yes, this is awesome. Like, this is great. And so much more to come. As we're wrapping up, I think I've probably got one more video of A Tale of Two Cities. So for those of you that are sitting on the edge of your seat waiting for the dramatic conclusion, it should be coming soon. Not this week, but soon, next week. And then it's time to delve into the Brothers Grimm. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. That's going to be such a different flavor than what I've been doing for the last, 2 months or whatever with A Tale of Two Cities. So that's going to be awesome. I think the other thing I want to do, I've never done this before. Have I done this before? I don't know. I don't think I've done this before. Some of you are here who maybe, I don't know how to do this. How do people do this? I don't know if there's any way to do this that's going to feel like, I got to come up with a way to do this that's going to feel like organic and comfortable to me. I don't know. But until I do, I guess I'm just going to say, hey, for those of you that are here and hanging out with me on the stream, first of all, thank you so much for doing that. But second of all, it would really help me out as I move into this new being a YouTube partner thing if more people followed me on YouTube. And so if you haven't yet, please do. And then also you're supposed to say, click the thing, and then that will tell you when I do stuff. You know? Well, hopefully that's the most awkward and uncomfortable that will ever be, and it'll just get better from here. Yeah, there you go, Luna. Subscribe and click that bell. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell, guys. I'm a YouTuber now. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell. And let me just say, first of all, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell. Yeah, smash, y'all. Thanks for joining me tonight. Smash that like button, y'all. Don't forget to smash that like button and smash that bell button and smash your face into the keyboard. Just smash your whole body into the wall. Don't forget to smash yourself into bed tonight and go to sleep really well. I don't know. That's my YouTube persona. I'm working on my YouTube persona now, guys, because I'm a YouTube partner. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here again. Join me Wednesday on Twitch for all the good, for all the good Jackbox chaos that you've come to know and love. And until then, get lots of good and restful sleep tonight. And no matter what you do, for the rest of your life even, always, always, always stay